Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on my program. I appreciate you wherever you're connecting from. If you are joining me from any part of the world, I thank you very much for your contributions on this channel. Please kindly subscribe if you have not subscribed, and also click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. In this channel, I bring information to your doorstep. I bring news from all channels, from every angle. Things that have to do about the world, things that have to do about Africa, more especially Nigeria. I bring it to your doorstep. Some information that you ignore, some information that you cannot be able to come across, I look for them, I bring it to your doorstep for you to see. Every video you see on this channel is for educational purpose, to keep you up and get you aware of what is happening in the contraction called Nigeria, more especially. I bring the information to your doorstep. They are not lies. Most of the videos you're going to watch here are videos that are coming from the conventional media, and some of us sometimes are lazy to get into it. Some of us sometimes are too busy to be able to lay our hand on this. That is why I bring the videos to your doorstep. Watch from beginning to the end. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes, so that you can be educated and know what is going on. Let us watch together. At the end, you can go to the comment section and put down your comment. Give your opinion. Say it the way you feel it. Nobody's going to come against you. It's a free world, and this is the social media where people say it and set the record straight exactly the way it is without being controlled. Do that on the comment section. Let us watch the video together as it comes. Thank you.
All right, Dr. Bidima, the federal government and Michael Zuckerberg, putting their arguments side by side, it's safe to say that they both have points in their arguments. But one critical factor which I've been asking, and I believe a lot of Nigerians have been asking also, is that the first time Nnamdi Kanu was detained and then released, he became stronger, he became more vociferous in his views and in projections and all of these details are in the public glare. Now, when Michael Zuckerberg is insisting, release him, we agree that releasing him will bring a lot of goodwill amongst his people, so to say. But can that guarantee that we will not go back to where we were before he was finally, pulled in from Kenya to Nigeria? What are the guarantees? Michael Zuckerberg couldn't give us that. But the federal government is insisting that he's a flight risk, and we already know the antecedent to that. They're also insisting that he is a national security risk. So let's get to have you weigh in on both parties now.
I want to say that, first and foremost, the appeal court judgment really bruised the ego of the federal government. And they don't know how to handle and how to heal that ego that appeared to have been bruised, and to go into what I may even say now is becoming a personal vendetta on Nnamdi Kanu. So when they say when Nnamdi Kanu was out of jail,
and he was released on bail.
When he was released on bail, his activities, when he was released on bail, he was in Nigeria.
Yes.
And he was on bail, enjoying that bail and meeting the bail conditions. There was no report that Nnamdi Kanu was carrying any terrorist activities or harassing the state until the government went after him in SARS, and scores of people were killed. He escaped for his dear life. So he is still pushing his agitation. When he ran to Israel, from there to Britain, and all those stuff. But in the first place, like that judgment, who said that asking for self-determination is a crime? It's not a crime. And that's why the international community has not recognized IPOB as a terrorist group, because they know that all that they are pursuing is within the ambit of international law for self-determination recognized in UN Charter and other extant protocols and covenants that Nigeria is a signatory to. So, and they have not really carried arm against the state. And the case they are mentioning, they are cited about Supreme Court, the state versus Dokubo or whatever, where right can be abridged based on national security and all those things, is different from this case.
Okay.
Very different. I'm sure when Supreme Court hands over each judgment, they will also distinguish it.
Okay, so how is the Kubos and federal government of Nigeria's case different from this? Because they are citing national security.
Yeah, there was this time they were also blowing the pipelines and all those things, the militancy, this thing. But these people are peacefully asking, based on political marginalization, economic marginalization, they are asking, look, allow us to stay on our own. If we cannot find a space in Nigeria politically, they have not carried arms. They are all over the places in this country. And two, the federal government, when agitation like this comes, the best approach to it, if we have very responsible and responsive government, is to, one, find why are these people agitating. Now, what is the next step? Enter into a dialogue. I carried the research work, vice my PhD thesis on this issue of self-determination in Southeast. The outcome of that result, because we have government in this country that don't even make use of knowledge, ideas, outcome or results of research work. The predominant view within the Southeast is that they want dialogue. Nobody, in fact, they don't want cessation. They don't want separation. And the agitation they are even talking about has not gotten to the point of cessation.
All right, but Dr. Bidima, before you go on, because this is another part of the conversation that I've been asking, and we don't seem to get answer. You did a work on the processes of cessation. These people are crying for marginalization, yes. And it's been going on from MASOP to now IPOB. That Nnamdi Kanu became a threat to them by his words or the things he has said is now being capitalized as why he's been held down. So the court has discharged him. And now his people are saying, let him go. The government is saying, you're not letting him go. What have you done to ensure that what these people have been crying out for all these years, can the government even say, okay, let's even have a roundtable conversation? Nothing. You just allow these people to cry out. Nnamdi Kanu has stood up as a voice and he's saying whatever he wants to say, however he wants to say it, and you're seeing it as a crime. But the roots of the matter has not been addressed till today. So I'd like to come back to you again to say, what do you think it will take this government to call for dialogue, to really get to hear these people? Like, what exactly are you asking for?
Yeah, you see,
that is if the government wants them to still be in Nigeria.
Yeah, you see, for Buhari government, I don't think he has that mindset. He has a mindset of, not taking a particular section of the country quite serious the way he takes his own section of the country. And that is not good for a leader. It's not good for a president of a nation, especially in a plural society that we are. We are so divided that managing our diversity, you have to be very creative, you have to be very strategic. In 54 countries of the world today, this issue of self-determination agitation is going on. Unfortunately, in Africa, the way we approach it is quite primitive, quite crude. Article 20 of African Human Charter Human Rights, Purpose and Human Rights is quite stated there that self-determination is recognized. That any people that feel marginalized politically and economically have the right for self-determination. And Nigeria is a signatory to it. So, you talk of dialogue, and that is the only thing. In Quebec have been fighting for years to get out of Canada. But how do they handle it? It's also dialogue. that dialogue to the point that they say, okay, let's conduct a referendum whether this one want to go. For 4 occasions they have done that. Majority of the people from that area want to remain in Canada. Scotland has, in Scotland, they have also been pushing for a separate country. They've also been going for a referendum. They've also not gotten it. You know, when it comes to referendum, it's still the rest of UK going to push that it's good that we remain wild and all those things. And we are not seeing that. Is when you are matching somebody, you don't want that person to shout. That person who don't want the person who is matching to shout is the crazy person. It's the mad person, not the person that is crying, that is shouting.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have been educated with this video. I hope you have learned something from the video you just watched. Please go to the comment section and put down your comments. Whatever you think about the video you have watched, or anything you have learned that you wanted to share together, go to the comment section and keep yourself busy. It's a free place where people share their opinion. And please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time a video comes out. And also, share the video to your family and friends. Share it to all platforms so that people can get aware of what is happening in the world, mainly in the contraption called Nigeria. We have to keep people on their toe, keep people informed on what is going on. That is exactly what we are doing. Every video you are watching in this channel is for the purpose of education and nothing more. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, bye-bye. See you again.